Hi there, so I'm hoping you've clicked on this video because maybe you are losing your hair, you've just found out that you are losing your hair, you're going bald, and you want to know what you can do about it, okay? So if that is you, make sure you watch this whole video because I really think this video can help you out a lot. Now you might be thinking, yeah, I want help because I'm losing my hair, but you don't have any. So how can you help me? Well, stick around to the end of this video and you will find out why. Now, like you, when I first realized that I was losing my hair, I searched YouTube and I was looking for answers. I was looking for anything that could help me out. And I really found that there were loads of videos with people sharing their own experiences, and it really helped me out a lot. So I'm hoping today, by me sharing my own story with you guys, it can help you feel better about it and it can help you know what to do about it. Now, I first realized that my hair was falling out about a year ago now. I'll put some pictures on the screen here. Now, this is when I had hair, okay? And I'm gonna be honest, I liked my hair. Probably, maybe even like you, okay? Every time I went to get my hair cut, the people were, oh, your hair's so thick, so beautiful. You know, oh, you won't have any problems with your hair falling out. And I thought, oh, sweet, like, yeah, that's good. I'm 27 now, and I had great hair until I was about 25, and then things started going down here. Now, as you see this picture, I started to grow my hair long. That's right, I was going for that man bun look, which is ironic now, right, seeing as I don't have any hair. And it was at this time when I first knew something might not be quite right. Now, I was in the shower, and in the shower here, we've got these hot lights above because it's very cold in the winter. And I realized, like, oh, when I was showering, the top of my head here, the crown, like, oh God, it's so hot on that light. And I thought, that's strange, like, why is it? But I thought, oh, it's probably just because the crown here on my head, you know, when the hair falls down, when it's long, it's exposed to the light, so that's why. And I didn't think much of it after that. Now, it was a few months after that I was actually, unfortunately I don't have the video anymore, but I was recording a video and I dropped something down on the floor. And as I went to pick it up, it recorded the top of my head here. And as I watched the video back, I realized, oh my God, I was like, what is that? And I could see this kind of pink patch on the top of my head. And I thought, that's not right. So I immediately went to the bathroom, guys, and it's so funny now, and I got out my phone and I filmed the top of my head like this with my phone, and when I looked back, I realized it was happening, right? It was that first time. Now, I was in denial for a while. I was thinking, no, it's not that, it's just because my hair's long, it's just the way my hair's falling, like, oh, maybe I need to wash it. And I just didn't want to accept it for a long time. And after that, I went and got my hair cut short. Again, I'll put a picture here. I got my hair cut short on the sides and a bit longer on top. But after that, I still kept filming my head, and even with my hair cut short, I realized it was true. And it started to fall out at the back here. Now, the strange thing is that my hairline at the front was fine. No problems at all. It was exactly the same as it always had been since I had hair. So that was the thing that surprised me. My hair didn't start falling out here. It started falling out at the back here. And so this went on for a while, okay? I kept this short hair, but once I knew that my hair was falling out, I was always aware of it. And I was always trying to make sure my hair was perfectly positioned, and I would not put it over, but I would kind of ruffle it up on top and make sure it was evenly distributed over my bald patch so that no one would see it. And I was always conscious of it. You watch this video here and you see this here, look, there's me, and I'm checking my hair, and you can even kind of see that pink patch on the beach there when I was filming another video, and you can see me touching my head like that. I was doing it all the time, like we're talking like every, you know, 5 or 10 minutes, because I was always aware of it. And you might be in that same position. You know that your hair's fallen out and you're conscious of it, right? It's always on your mind. And it's strange because you have had hair for so long and you don't want to accept it that, oh, my hair's falling out. And so for ages, I couldn't believe it. I was gutted. Now my dad, he went bald way earlier than me. He went bald at like 21, 22. And so I sent my dad this message. I said, look, I think my hair's falling out. You know, what can I do about it? What did you about it? And he said, there are plenty worse things that could be happening to you, right? And that is so true. So if you've just found out that your hair's falling out and you're thinking, this is the end of my life, like I did, guys, there's so many worse things that could be happening to you, right? At the end of the day, it's just hair, and it doesn't even matter. And as you go further down this journey, you'll realize that too. It's really true. Right now, you might be thinking, no, like this is really the end of my life. But trust me, guys, there's so much worse things that could be happening to you, right? You could get cancer. You could have all sorts of diseases. You could, you know, go blind, anything like that, right? Get hit by a car, break your leg. Guys, it's just hair. It's not the end of the world. So that's number one. Of course, I spoke to some of my friends about it as well, and I was like, I can't believe it, my hair's falling out. And, you know, they joked around, a few of them laughed and stuff like that, like, you know, any good friend would. And, you know, it's fine. Like, my friend, I expected that from a lot of my friends. So, that wasn't a problem either, really. But this kept going on, right? I was kept being conscious of this hair. So what I decided to do was I got it cut really short, okay? I would even be in my class and I would do two things. I would either sit at the very back so that there was no one behind me so they could see my bald patch, or if I had no choice and I was kind of sat in the middle, I would put my head, I would always sit against the wall and I would turn my head to the wall like that, and I would just always keep my head like this so no one could see this bald patch that I had going on. And you can't go on like that because you can't concentrate, it's always on your mind, and at the end of the day, you just can't be yourself. So, yeah, I decided to get my hair cut short, and I went for that whole like military style look, and I tried to have it really short on the side and a bit longer on top. You know, we're talking grade 0 to 1, and on top maybe a grade sort of 2, 3, that sort of look, in the hopes that with this bit being longer, it would be less obvious. But because what started to happen is this whole kind of middle part here was getting thinner and thinner, it just didn't look right. In fact, it made it even more obvious that my hair was falling out. So that didn't last long. That lasted, I'd say, about a month. And then, you know, it kept getting shorter and shorter. I went just to one length, grade 1. I just bought myself a razor at that point. And, sorry, not a razor, like those clippers. I put it on number 0, and I just used to take it off every 3 or 4 days. But again, it was kind of obvious that I had more hair here. And even though it was slight, I had less hair going on here. And again, I wasn't comfortable. So I did the same thing that you did. I went onto YouTube and I started looking at like guys who had gone bald, what they did. And loads of them said the same thing. And this is my advice to you guys. They said, look, just accept, number one, just accept it, right? Accept that you're losing your hair and there's nothing you can do about it. You know, some of them were saying, and I totally agree with this, and again, in future videos we're gonna go more into this, they said, don't even consider things like that powder that you can put on your head, wigs, hair pieces, hair transplants, caffeine shampoo, all of that stuff. Right now, don't even think about it, okay? At the end of the day, you're just lying to yourself, you're just trying to delay the inevitable. And those things, although sometimes they work, guys, you know you're always trying to cover something up and you're never going to be fully happy with it because you're running away from something, you're trying to hide from something. So the best advice is just accept it. Now that's not going to happen overnight. It didn't happen for me overnight, okay? It took time, it took me watching more videos, different people talking about their experiences, and but eventually, trust me, you're gonna get there. So the next thing you need to do, and this is the best, again, the best advice, you just get yourself a razor and just get it off. Take that hair off, take it all off. And you're gonna be nervous about it, you're gonna be anxious about it, you're gonna think, oh, I'm gonna look like an egg, I'm gonna look so weird, you know, my hair, my beautiful hair, everyone knows that I look like this. But guys, like, now I love it. Like, I wouldn't change anything. I honestly wouldn't change it. I've accepted it and I just rock this look. I'm bald and I tell people, yeah, I'm bald. Like, they say, people ask me, oh, where's your hair? Like, why don't you have any hair? Like, oh, you look much better with hair. You should grow your hair. And I'm like, yeah, I can't. I don't have any hair. and they're so surprised. They're like, what? Like, I don't understand. Like, yeah, my hair's falling out, so I just took it all off and I'm cool with it, so that's it. And you know, so many people are quite surprised. When you go in with that attitude and you're like, yeah, like, I'm not bothered about it. Like, I don't have hair anymore, I'm bald, this is me now. God, you're gonna be so surprised. People just won't even, they won't even bring it up anymore. They won't even consider it. It will just be normal and your life will go on, and you don't have to think about your hair falling out or you're going bald anymore. It's as simple as that. So there's 3 pieces of advice there, okay? Number 1, the first thing you need to think about is, look, at the end of the day, it's just hair. There are so many worse things that could be happening to you. Number 2 is just accept it, okay? Just know, yes, your hair is falling out and there's nothing you can do about it. Just realize that. And number 3, don't even entertain yourself with thinking like, oh no, I can stop this, I can take this pill, I can use this shampoo, I can, I'll just get a hair transplant or a hair tattoo or anything like that. Guys, don't even think about any of that stuff. It's not worth it, trust me. And then, once you're ready, number 4, just take it off. Your thinning hair, the bit of hair that you're trying to pull over here or pull over there, or make sure it sits perfectly every day. Guys, all your energy is going to be spent worrying about your damn hair. So just take it off and get on with it. So those are my 4 pieces of advice and my own story for you guys. I really hope you found it useful. If you have any questions, then put them down in the comment section below. I really encourage you to hit that subscribe button, because I'm gonna make so many videos for you guys to help you get through this journey. And for all my bald people out there that love being bald, again, subscribe to the channel, because I've got loads of stuff coming your way that is really gonna help you out. Again, I really hope my story helped you, okay? It's only been about a year since my hair started falling out, and now I'm at this stage where I'm totally cool with it. I like it. We'll talk more in later videos about, you know, should you grow facial hair? How should you dress? You know, can going to the gym help? Anything like that, okay? So make sure you hit that subscribe button, and please like the video if you liked this video too, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.